Hi guys, this is Chef Gaurav Wadhwa, founder, director, culinary head and co-owner of Theo's chain of restaurants and patisserie. First of all, a big thank you to Times of India for inviting me to do this lockdown menu recipe for all of you all. Without much of ingredients, you can pull off this gourmet dessert right inside your kitchen. So come, let me show you. So here I have put in all the ingredients in an organized way. I like to work in an organized way. So this is the first part of my recipe, which has got biscuit base. It's got butter and it has got sugar. Then my second part of the recipe requires me to make a caramel fudge. So for which I have sugar, cream, butter, little bit of salt and vanilla essence. Then I have got some hazelnut Nutella over here. Then I have some melted chocolate. Then I have mangoes over here, and here I have got some nutties that I have cut. We have taken some small, these sort of katoris that you can get at home just to build up the tart in it. So let's get started. Here I am heating up a pan. We will quickly start with the caramel fudge first because that has to cool down. So we will add in sugar, not all of it at one go, little bit of sugar. We let this melt. You can see that the sugar has already started to melt. 100 grams of sugar that I have taken, and to this I will be adding in 70 grams of cream and 30 grams of butter. Once you see that it starts to bubble up is when we will add in cream into this. Be very careful, this will come up. You will have a very nice fudge sort of a consistency. Now at this stage I will put in the butter. Now I will cook this till it's a little fudgy consistency, and that's our beautiful salted caramel fudge which is ready. To this I will add a little bit of vanilla. This is optional, and a little bit of salt. In case you have taken salted butter, you can leave this out. We let this cook on this side, and meanwhile we start with our biscuit base. So for my biscuit base, I have taken this crushed digestive biscuits, to which these are about 200 grams of biscuit, to which I will add about 4 tablespoons of sugar, and I will mix it well. And to this we will add in melted butter. That will be about 6 tablespoons of melted butter. Don't add all of it at one go. What we need is a crumble sort of a mixture that we can pack it inside these bowls and make the base. So we add the rest of the butter too, and with your hands just combine everything. So our mixture for the tart base is also ready. We'll transfer this whole thing into a bowl over here. And we will put this one in the fridge. Alongside, we will start lining up these tart molds. So we just have to put some of this mixture into each one of these. Do not put a very thick layer. And once you're done with this, with your fingers, just press all of this biscuit mixture into this bowl. And that's how my biscuit base will be ready. And we'll put them in the chiller for about 30 minutes. And that's when we are ready to move on to our next step. Tarts have been chilling in the refrigerator along with the caramel sauce, and they are now ready to assemble. So here my tart base is chilled. The first layer that we will put is the chocolate crunch layer. This is nothing but melted chocolate. We'll put a layer of this crunchy chocolate and using a spoon, it's time to put in the caramel fudge. You can see how thick and beautiful this has become. We will put a nice heaped spoon of hazelnut spread. We are ready with our first tart. This will go into the refrigerator for again about 30 to 40 minutes till it's nice and set, and that's when we will garnish it. So our tarts have been chilling in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes, and you can see if you touch on the surface, you can feel that the hazelnut spread has pretty much set now. So here I will just simply take up one mango slice, place it in the center like this. Put another one resting on top of this one. Nutties that I have cut into 2 pieces, showing the nut inside, and that's about it. Your hazelnut caramel mango tart is ready. I have demolded one of them, and just to show you, so to demold, all you have to do is you just have to simply just dip the base in warm water, and you will easily be able to demold this. Keep following Times of India. Thank you so much for being with us, and hope you make this recipe very soon. Enjoy.